What's happening? Episode 19. We got Robbie Williams with rocks falling out of his nose. Tampa. The Raccoons. We got Brooklyn Bridge Psycho jumping off the bridge. Flagler Railroad. Women and men. More women. Yeah. And the drink spiking bracelet.
Yeah, some roofies doing it.
What's happening? Welcome to Skull Session, episode 19, season deuce. I am Mike Hussey. I'm with my boy,
Rich Tierney.
And we're ready to roll, bro. Let's fucking go.
I know. I had that little hiatus where I went down to visit the grandkids and my son and my daughter-in-law and all down the Keys. It was good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It did. And if anybody, I'm going to link it in, when I put this thing up, but there's a podcast that's on every day called The Flyover, and they do What?
What is that? The Air Force?
No, it's a news podcast. No like input, no like Fox or CNN. It's just the news, and they do like a trivia question and a poll, and they just go through the top three things every day. It's only 20 minutes at the most, so it's good. You can listen to it, boom, you're done. But they send out an email version that's like state specific. So the Florida Flyover. Gotcha. So like a bunch of news shows up all over. And since I was down in the Keys, like drove all the way from
bro, it's fine. It's gorgeous down there. It is.
Oh, it's great down there. Yeah. I mean, the beaches suck. I mean, my beaches are better here.
I was at a resort, so I mean,
Yeah, right. It's probably man-made. It's all like
it was
reef
gorgeous.
and
it was gorgeous.
And mangroves and shit. But it is good.
Fucking hammocks on the beach and it was wild, dude. One night we were laying in a two-person hammock, and I mean, this place was so nice. They must have had like every palm tree had their own like watering system. So we're just laying in a hammock, looking up at the stars and shit, and all of a sudden you hear like I thought like an alligator or something was coming out of the water. Like you hear like gurgle, 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 all this fucking water splashing all over the place. All the palm trees started, getting their fucking nightly water from the sprinklers, but it wasn't a sprinkler. It was just like this fucking ocean of water came out under the palm trees. So I was like, what the fuck? We couldn't even get out of it because it was like now when you look down, it was the sand water mixture that gets all over every fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like here too, man. Every night it gets dark, all these tree frogs start in, and totally different world. Super cool. Got a lot of good stories today. Different shit. You and I talked about some.
Yeah.
So let's do it, man. Robbie Williams. What up?
That was. But you know what I love about that dude, bro? I mean, that rock fell out of his nose. Like nobody even flinched. They didn't even go off on the guy. They didn't even like pan the camera away. And then he, lands right on the fucking microphone. He picked it up and he went to like, I guess, and it ended up on his forehead. But the thing you got to respect is the next day he's like, what was I going to do? Say, you know what I mean? What am I going to say? Everybody knows what it was. I mean,
but there was some follow up where he said it was a Nicorette mint.
Yeah, come on. How do you know?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Fucking Nicorette. It's like Brad Pitt going back out there. What a fucking chowderhead.
Well, you always wonder that, like there's some people that just, usually they're not famous, but they just stay steady, man. Like party, you don't even know it.
Right. I mean, there are people that can fucking do that, like you, and like people that can go out and have a couple fucking cocktails and go home.
Yeah, I do that, but I'm saying there's some hardcore drinkers that
no doubt
do it every day, and they don't even look like they do it. But it seems like the famous people always got to like advertise, like, "Oh, I'm sober. I'm California sober. I'm not smoking."
Right. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it because that's all AA stuff. But I don't know. I mean, why make a headline out of it? Like we said earlier.
Yeah, for sure. I mean?
Just fucking go have a cocktail then. Who gives a fuck? You're Brad Pitt.
Exactly. You were Brad Pitt. Right. I don't get why that's a thing, but obviously it is. Like with every rock band too. Like, the band just entered rehab, and you need to be like Keith Richards and just not even talk about it.
Right. Just fucking,
whatever.
Right. Do it. And just say, and when he talks to you, you don't understand what the fuck he's saying.
What the fuck he's saying. Look like a pirate.
Right. Just like young Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Well, they dragged him into that whole what didn't he play Depp's dad or something in one of the
in Pirates of the Caribbean things? Yeah.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah, right. They probably didn't even need makeup.
No,
just give him some fucking boots. There you go. Now you just talk like this. He probably didn't even have to change anything. Just say, "Hey, Pop." I don't know if he had many lines.
Well, it's like Willie Nelson has been like smoking weed for years,
right? And now he has that drink. The Willie. People. I mean, obviously, I haven't tried it. But have you ever tried it?
No. It's never like a weed person.
I think you should. I know, but I think
so many people are doing that instead of drinking now.
I think you should experiment. I would like that. I
just
would
get
like
back to the folks.
Yeah, you got to. I'm not going to experiment because that,
you just go off the deep end.
Yes. I would. Well, I would drink 5 of them and tell you I drank 1, and
Well, what's coming down? Like if you go, I know in Texas and here in Florida. And New York, pot's legal, but you go into like the liquor store, like where I go get my beer and all, and they have THC drinks. Like they're allowed to sell them here.
Yeah.
And they got to be under a certain amount. And now there's apparently some federal law coming out, like the first of the year or something where it's limited like 4 milligrams or something. Because now apparently you can get like a 10 milligram, like a Happy Dad seltzer, but it's THC instead of booze.
Right. Yeah, because they got them like here. I mean, they cracked down so many because once they made it legal, dude, there was like every other block there had to be 3 weed stores, and then they fucking cracked down on them and closed most of them. But there's a couple of them, a lot of happy customers, and they've been there for the ones that are legal. But they're nice. I mean, they're nice looking. There was like music's blasting. Like what a great way to make a living, dude.
Well, I know, like, I'm going back. I'm not going to mention names, but if he listens to this, my good buddy and his wife that still live in Goshen, he, when he was down here the last time, we were talking about that. I said, man, dang, I seen these drinks and like, you almost don't know they're not beer. And he goes, yeah, I got some of those like in New York. And he goes, but the problem is like, I'm not like he's not a weed person. He said, so you drink them like you're drinking, a beer,
fucking
and then
Kool-Aid,
you grab another one, and they don't hit you right away. He goes, I must have had like 2 or 3 of them. And then next thing you know, it's like 30 milligrams of THC. He goes, I was totally fucked up.
Yeah. Because we went to a fucking party, dude, and I said it to Elise, I go, fucking have one.
Right.
And all of a sudden, it was like this. It was like a 30-year birthday party. And all of a sudden, she like pounds this thing, and all of a sudden, I'm like, where the fuck is she? And I turn around, she's just like looking out. Like, I go, what's up? She goes, oh my god, look how green it is.
Fuck yeah,
I love it. Go, let's go. And then we went ahead. We painted these little, they're little like canvases, and you went over there and painted. It was fucking awesome. I just drew a skull, of course. She's got this whole flower thing going. Like, all right, you go.
By the numbers. Go.
Yeah, right. No, it was you made up your own shit. It was of course I made a skull. But I think I think for the next episode.
Yeah, that's right.
You should try it an hour before we
get on.
An hour before the fucking podcast.
I haven't got it since we left Texas, but there's a company called Lazarus Naturals, I think it is, and they're a hemp grower out in Oregon, I want to say. And they advertised all the stuff's good for, your arthritis and pain, and they got all different. Well, the ones that I got had no THC in them, or like trace amount. Like they couldn't guarantee.
Right. You weren't taking it for a buzz,
right? You weren't taking it for a buzz, and that shit worked. Like I was taking a couple of them at night, and like I slept way better, and it was reducing the swelling and all.
Dude, I've been telling you this for fucking 30 years.
Yeah, but you were going in a whole other direction.
Well, yes, but still, I'm just talking about the weed end of it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I mean, I know, I never used to think I could fall asleep. Oh, my God, how am I going to fall asleep? Now I sleep like a fucking 3-year-old. I don't do anything, it's like wild, but yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, hey.
But next time, maybe we'll do a whole... we'll do a whole show on
THC you and Noel should do it. Yeah. Come running upstairs in your fucking underwear. Fuck this podcast. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. Yeah, but the whole Florida gig, this wasn't in Florida, but kind of lays into that because they have them here. These freaking monitor lizards.
I know. What the fuck? Why would you even fuck with something like that?
I gotta maybe I pull the picture up and I'll throw it on when I get this thing up.
Dude, it's like a dinosaur.
Yes.
Fucking dinosaur.
But not even that. The people try to bring it in. A suitcase arrived from Thailand at Los Angeles. So I'm assuming it was LAX, or I don't think it was on a ship. A dog there, Border Patrol dog popped positive on it, probably because it thought it was a freaking bone or something. But it was 50 pounds of raw meat in there.
And where did it come from?
Thailand.
Yeah.
Fucking
10,000 flies all over the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the flies that gave it away. Yeah, the suitcase.
It was 16 pounds of Bengal monitor lizard parts.
But you know, there's so many people, like a lot of the Asian community. That's why they still kill all these rhinos and elephants and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They think it fixes everything from hard-ons to headaches.
But
I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Crazy. 50 pounds of raw meat and then 33 pounds of mangoes, garlic, bamboo, and banana plants.
Which are filled with heroin or fucking hash or something.
Yeah. Like, man,
so what did he get charged with this fuck?
They didn't say what they got charged with. They just talked that this dog picked it up and they found it. But I just thought it was wild that, you're worried about bringing, you got duty free bringing like an extra bottle of whiskey in. Guy's got 50 pounds of monitor lizard meat,
Yeah, he must have, I guess he didn't pay it. Well, the dog tacked him, right? The dog
tacked him, yeah. So I laugh. Remember when we'll be talking about, so remember we were down at Ground Zero early on and that one dog was like going crazy and I was goofing on you.
Yeah.
And you were like, don't worry, dude. He's a bomb dog.
He's not a drug He's not a drug dog.
He's not a drug dog. He's a bomb dog.
Dude, remember when we were at Ground Zero and they let the dogs go after that fucking
the
fake fireman?
That was right after I said that to you.
Right.
I don't know why I still remember it. I just thought it was funny as shit.
Yeah, that was wild that we were just outside at that point too. Hey, can I talk to you a second?
Right.
And the guy fucking took off. Let that dog go, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, closing on that stupid thing. They have those monitor lizards in Florida, South Florida. Now they're another one of the things with the freaking python and all that.
And the iguanas.
And iguanas that people released. Because there's a dude that has this python hunter. Like you can go on a trip with like air rifles and shoot like monitor lizards and iguanas and stuff.
Oh,
and people pay money to do that. Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah, I would do that too. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So, why do you have an air rifle? Oh, they don't want to just fucking
I think a lot of it's on like these canals and there's houses nearby,
Oh yeah. Some fucking yahoo that like me that never shot a fucking rifle, so blowing somebody's backyard.
Yeah, but these aren't regular even air rifles. Like I pull up the video, the guy's got like a 35 caliber. Like it could take down a wild boar.
Like
like they're heavy duty.
Yeah. Well, which is why you need the pharmacist in Tampa. Who sells 300,000 oxys.
Yeah, just when you think that was over, like I remember, you go to the doctor now, they don't really write scripts for that shit too much anymore. And then everything's electronic. But, go figure.
There's ways around it, obviously.
Or just don't give a shit.
Well, the customers, it was like, what do they call it?
It was like concierge medicine.
Concierge fucking pain doc. $1,300 a month to get all the oxys you want. It's way worth it.
Yeah, and it was a woman pharmacist down here in it was at Boots Pharmacy in Margate, Florida, and Chan's Pharmacy in Pembroke Pines. Didn't even give a shit. Just was setting up these had people come in and they paid like I don't know if they paid per drug or they paid
dude,
per month
I wonder, like a lot of those, like I haven't done that shit in a long time, but people just make them now, and they're fucking. You never know what you're buying at these fucking places. You know, you can buy these orange bottles. Fucking, you can buy them on Amazon. You know what I mean? There you go. Here's fucking 30 blues that Chan made yesterday in the fucking basement.
Yeah, that's why people are dying on these overdoses. They don't even know what. Yeah, thought they bought some bootleg Xanax, and it's freaking laced with fentanyl.
Fentanyl, right? You never. Yeah. Next thing is the headstone.
Yeah. But yeah, it was $1,300 a month, over 300,000 pills at 10 times the normal price.
Wow. She fucked
through her two pharmacies.
She fucked a lot of people up.
And apparently it was red flagging somewhere along the line, like the DEA, and they were like warning her and stuff, and she just basically said,
"What are they gonna do?
I don't give a shit."
How old was she? She was 60?
60. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, dude, you know what? You never know. If that was all whatever Asian mob, they could have just said, "This is what you got to do. We're going to kill you and your family."
Yes, exactly.
You know, the DA is going to come. You're going to do the time. Everybody made money. Your family's not going to die.
Yeah, you got two choices.
Let's move on. You know what I mean?
You got two choices: either this or that. Neither one of them's good, but your family will live if you pick part and B.
Right.
You know,
right. You're going to get 30 years, but guess what?
Yeah,
your kids will finish school.
Yeah, I know. Hey, going with that whole drinking thing, like, I don't ever remember, like, of course I wouldn't do it, but like, you hear all these horror stories, like these poor girls go out and get, their drink spiked,
Right. Yeah.
And
I know a couple of women it happened to.
I'm sure, man. Like, we were in Nashville a few years ago for Noel's birthday. And we're in this place, the Wild Beaver Saloon, which is awesome place. Anybody ever goes there? And this girl's like crying, like by herself and stuff. And apparently her boyfriend or something dumped her. She had some issue, but she's there all alone now, just getting shit faced.
Right.
And like, we kind of like dragged her into our group. It was like 4 of us.
Thank God.
And like watched her drink and stuff, because that's the perfect place for it. It was all like plastic red cups with the fucking drinks in it.
What happened, honey? What happened? I put your arm around the.
Done.
I mean, it's not a lot, dude. You know what I mean?
No way.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
And especially in, you're drinking, if she's on a third vodka soda, you're not even going to know. You know what I mean?
Right. But shit.
Go for it. I'm sorry. Go.
No, it's some chick from University of South Florida came up with like a piece of jewelry with sensors in it.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for women.
No, it's a great idea.
So what does it do? It drink spiking is severely underreported. Bounds were inspired after one of her friends was assaulted after her drink was
drunk. She's the Bounds is Addison Bounds is the CEO, and a friend of hers, Kyra Robichard, is an engineer and like co-founder. Yeah,
so
it's
a jewelry line embedded with sensors that detect the benzodiazepines, like Xanax, and other drink spiking drugs like what is it called, MDA, and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know if you got to I guess you don't have to dip the jewelry in there. It probably just needs to be close to it.
Yeah. Wow, what a smart fucking woman.
Yeah,
biomedical engineer.
I know.
Robichard. Yeah, I don't know anybody like that.
No.
I know some. Well, not anymore. But good for her. Good for everybody, man. Well, there was another woman that was selling. I don't know how well she did either. It was like something. You go to a bar, you're 5 girls are out having a good time, and you order a drink. It was like a plastic thing that you could put over the top of it as soon as the drink comes. Like, you actually hand them to the bartender. And, unless he's a piece of shit, and say, hey, every time this is what I want you to do. And the guy sticks a straw in it, and then you're just drinking it like that. So,
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was on Shark Tank. But anyway, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
But, it's like I said, people get fucking embarrassed, bro. You know what I mean? They wake up fucking, especially women.
You don't know what happened to you.
Right.
Like, hey. Wake up and you're like,
you got to get out of here. I'm making some eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like that guy that time when we went to the Five Finger concert, in Connecticut, and he was laying his own shit in the bathroom stall.
Right.
Like, hopefully he didn't remember that the next day.
How did you get to this point?
Like, I don't know. And he was asking you if you had clothes.
Yeah, you got any clothes? Bro, you got any shorts?
Yeah.
No, bro.
No, bro.
I didn't plan on shitting myself. Yeah.
Right. You need a Huggy.
Yeah, you fucking.
You need a baby wipe.
It fucking depends.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know.
I mean, that poor prick. I hope he entered rehab the next day.
No, he didn't. You know he did.
No.
He probably
got hosed down and kept going. Yeah.
Kept going. Right. He just said, oh, whatever. Must have been something I ate.
It might have been fucking hot dog. Fucking hot dog.
Yeah.
I had a brother-in-law, Billy, God rest his soul. He whenever he was hungover, he would say, dude, I think I had some fucking hot dog yesterday. Hot dogs, bro. You fucking drank 27 Heinekens yesterday. What are you talking about, hot dogs?
That's what I was looking at some health thing, and people were talking about like fiber, a certain amount of fiber a day, like is healthy for your heart. And
right.
And you see all these people taking Metamucil and all kinds of other shit. But then you think about it, you're like, oh man, like how much fiber do I get in a day? But anyway, it was somebody commented on one of the posts about it and say, fiber, I've had the beer shits for 20 fucking years. It was just some train wreck.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Fiber. He probably just read it by accident.
Right. It just stumbled across, and of course he had a comment like nobody was asking that.
Yeah.
Like,
half the time the comments are the best anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I seen a video of this realtor, some light-skinned guy, and his clothes were so tight. And he's just showing her house, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the comments, it's like 3,500 comments about it. Yo,
I know.
Did you start getting dressed on Friday for this? Did you jump out your second floor window to get in the pants? Oh my God, it was relentless.
Well, the worst is like, I got that old Jeep. So there's a bunch of different sites that are just geared towards like a TJ Wrangler. Right. And people ask legit questions like, it's overheating. And I looked at it, and there's always some dickhead that's just like, turn it on, or like something stupid.
Yeah,
like,
did you pump the gas?
Yeah, dude, just shut up.
Yeah, right. But don't fucking say it.
Don't say anything.
What was that old thing? If you're not got nothing good to say, don't say it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's people that ask the same stupid questions over and over.
Where's my thermostat?
Right.
Yeah.
But that, a lot of times it isn't. Somebody's just looking for some answers, you know?
And I got the beer shits guy.
Yeah, that guy, it was I want to say Arnold, like Schwarzenegger now, has some line of supplements that he's like a spokesperson for. And it was like the fiber, that version of fiber.
Right.
So I don't even know why the guy was in there talking about beer shits. Just train wreck drinking like Busch Light every day.
Scrolling in his basement.
In his basement, waiting.
Covered in pizza boxes of fucking Bud Nips.
Yeah. Wendy's bags and stuff.
This girl put a picture up. It was like a girl from my old neighborhood. I think it was her 60th birthday. And put a picture up from like the 80s, and they were all like standing in this park where we used to hang out. Dude, everybody has a cigarette and a Bud Nip in their hand. It's fucking.
Those Bud Nips were big.
Oh, they were great. Yeah.
I mean, when it was hot out, and I said the other day, man, the thing that keeps your beer cold and stuff.
Oh, the Coolie?
Yeah. Well, yeah, any of them. But years ago, when we were kids, they didn't have those.
No.
I wish I would have thought of it.
Yes.
You
had a pound.
You had a pound. So the little ones, they didn't get warm that fast. You could sneak them in places.
You ever drink, remember that beer? It was an ale. It was called Mickey's. Mickey's. The Chuggers. It had that giant top on top. Yeah.
Like Jenny Cream Ale.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Right.
Valentine, when we used to, when we were real young, if we wanted to get fucked up, we got like a quart of Valentine Ale.
Yeah.
And split it between a couple of us.
Yeah, horrible.
Like 40. Oh, God.
I
smell beer on you, bro? Nah, Ma. My old man told me this. He goes, you should always have banana candy on you. I go, banana candy? He goes, because then your mother won't smell the beer.
I'm like,
Thanks,
yeah, okay.
thanks, Pop.
Scotch and scope.
How's that working? Yeah, how's that working out?
Everybody already knows.
Yeah, right. Or drink vodka. It doesn't smell.
It doesn't smell. But now they got all the different, we got the double stainless steel ones that fits the skinny cans, the other cans.
Oh, yeah.
That one that covers the top of it. Remember we went to the Stains concert in Dallas, and they even was selling the ones there for the big beers.
Right.
Yeah. They were like for 32-ounce beers. So they got ones for everything now.
Right. 32-ounce beer. Nice.
Well, when you don't want to get back up and get another one, and you have the thing to keep it cold.
I went to a concert at the Garden with Billy Ward, Billy Red, and I don't know, we were all fucked up. We were walking around, and I just happened to hit a tap that was like, they used to have like the little like kiosk, and I hit the tap, and the tap came on. I was like, holy shit. And nobody was there, dude. So we ran in, we got cups out of the garbage, and we went into the bathroom and washed the cups out. and then all of a sudden, there's like, this guy's like, where'd you guys get the cups? I said, we took them out of the garbage. All of a sudden, there's like 20 fucking people like drinking like out of this thing. Woohoo! I don't even know who it was. It was at the Garden. I think it was Kiss, actually.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you save a ton of money doing that. More like $15 for a beer,
Yeah, I haven't talked to my son. He went to the Yankee game last night with my nephew, and their girls and stuff. And he said it was, it was beautiful here last night. But fucking Yankee game, martini bar at the Yankee game.
I know, go figure. From the Yankee Tavern to martini bar.
I worked in the steakhouse, dude, in the one in center field.
Yeah,
for when that job sucked. But yeah, I was. Yeah, I've never been in there. I think you need like you gotta sit in the $2,000 seats to get into the fucking steakhouse.
Yeah, but it's a
fucking
good way
hot
to
dog. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, on August 28th, I think we're all gonna go to the Mets, to the Shag Mets. I think it's Royals. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's Irish Heritage Night, which is gonna be it'll probably be a giant fucking brawl. By the 7th inning, there'll be cops will be running somewhere in that place. But then again, Irish know how to do it.
I got to send you the link to it. I seen apparently there's some Irish festival thing coming to the city, to Manhattan.
Yes.
Like everything's coming in from Ireland.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be huge. Finally. Yeah. I mean,
it should be
Pride
good.
Month, Black History Month, all these months. Let's get let's get an Irish week here. Something.
I guess apparently leading into it, the IRA came out and said they're going to start like dragging every immigrant out of Ireland.
The ledge, yeah. They're sick of it, dude.
Yeah.
They're sick of it. And you know what an English guy said? The English guy said, yeah, I hate to say it, but what we need in England is the IRA.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they killed a lot of innocent people, but at least they're fucking doing something
so
right
did
now.
the Defense Force too.
Oh, God,
but now it's so wild all of a sudden that these two groups are like aligned to get rid of all the people that don't belong there.
Yeah, I mean,
just brought in illegally.
It's working, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, look what happened in fucking Spain. I mean, that's insane.
I know.
And it's all dudes. Nobody's got a fucking even a backpack with them.
They interviewed them. They left their wives home.
Right. See ya.
So, yeah. I mean, go figure.
Come to Spain. I know two people that are going to Spain in September. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
I heard it's a shit show. Like there's so much tourism in some of these places that they don't even want.
They don't want
there.
them. Right. Yeah. Exactly. And I think it got like that in Portugal, but I don't know. Maybe it's these little towns in the hills, but a lot of these places, that's all the fucking money that's coming in is tourism.
Yeah, there's nothing else there. I mean, those countries are 1,000 plus years old.
Yeah. I mean, but let's switch tacks. And what about that crazy fucker that jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge?
I know. He looked like he could have been not allowed to be here.
He looks
Mazan Abdaliyev, whatever his name
was.
Yeah. Kazakhstan. He had a Kazakhstan. Maybe it was like Borat.
Yeah. Maybe it was for the fucking for the soccer.
Yeah.
But he lived, dude. He fucking lived 280 feet.
I know.
He felt
naked.
How many stories is that? 30 stories?
Yeah, figure what's it,
10 foot a story?
10 feet a story. It's actually more than that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah.
So you fell fucking 30 stories into the
I know,
water.
and he lived.
Yeah, and he's not even that fucked up.
Yeah.
I think he busted his ankle or something.
Oh, but you see, he tried to use the bag as like a parachute. Maybe that slowed him down enough.
Yeah.
I remember
seen another one where a guy tied the fucking, like, I don't know what country this was in, but he tied like fucking like cardboard on. He died. He jumped off a fucking cliff and was like, and he goes fucking flying off it. That was it.
I remember doing that when I was a kid off my garage. You know, it wasn't that high, but like jumping off with like a sheet or something.
Doesn't work.
It didn't work. Or taking my father's like hard hat and like bringing it like a cinder block up on a rope and like dropping it to see if the hard hack worked.
I remember when we used to pour sometimes. This is how fucking insane. Me and my brother Brian would go out on the fucking fire escape. We used to go Operation Hard Hat, dude. And my old man, we'd grab two of his hard hats and we'd be sitting out there like with our little ponchos on with these fucking hard hats on, listening, the rain banging against the hard hat. We thought it was like the coolest thing. And meanwhile, it's like lightning. You're sitting on a fucking metal fire escape in the middle of fucking thunder and lightning.
Yeah. I mean, he had nothing on this guy.
No. Balls ass, dude.
He had a bag that he made a parachute on. And I don't hear what happened. I know they charged him, but what happened after that?
It's New York. Everybody forgot about it.
Yeah, they were like, hey, he's
just some crazy prick. What happened? Some crazy fuck jumped off the bridge.
He lived.
All right. Why is traffic fucked up? You know what I mean? It does. That's why. Because some crazy prick jumped off the bridge.
But you ain't going to see that too often, man, when a person lived.
Well, now they say, well, you got to prevent people from, I mean, what does this happen? How many times does this happen if people jump off the Brooklyn Bridge? Not a lot. I mean, they put up all the fences now. You can't. Remember like the GW Bridge? It was only like 4 foot high, the fucking railing walking across the bridge. Like you could have just done a fucking.
Well, I guess over the years, more and more people jumped off there. They probably said, we got to do something. Back in the day, they were like,
oh, yeah.
People were like, fuck this. I'm not jumping over the bridge.
I knew a guy who was going to work. He was a laborer. And this fucking guy, before they put all this shit up, this guy stopped his car, got out, got over the railing, and fucking took off and jumped over and killed himself. And instead of thinking like a New Yorker or whatever, he said, I got to get the fuck out of here. This is going to be closed for hours. And he just like went around the fucking car and kept going, went to work. They probably closed the bridge for 3 hours. Fucking EMS coming.
Yeah. I mean.
And I also just heard that people that curse a lot, like regularly, like we do, they live longer. So.
Even better. Yeah. I mean, there was so many people like jumped off the cliffs over by the GW Bridge on the Jersey side.
Yeah.
Like
I knew a guy that fucking jumped off he jumped off the Alpine cliffs, dude. He fell like as much as this guy, but he didn't hit water. I don't think there was, and he lived, but I don't think there was one bone he didn't break. He was in the hospital for like a year and a half.
That shit was high.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to go hang out drinking over there all the time.
Right. A great walking path over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. But
Alpine boat basin. Yeah, that's cool too.
Didn't want to jump over it.
No.
Dude. Yeah. So when I was down in, Florida, I see this whole, we got the whole thing with the monitorless iguanas and all this other shit. And then they had that, what's his name? Jiminy, the freaking mutant raccoon. You see him on the news?
Yeah.
Like he has some spinal issue, but he looks like a raccoon with like a dog, like a dog's ass or something,
Yeah.
But there's a whole island down by Miami. I guess raccoons can swim, so maybe they just don't even want to bother leaving. But it's just all full of freaking raccoons.
They're fucking nasty, man.
They are. It's called Sandspur Island. 15 acres.
They need a couple of pythons to fucking make it over there.
They do. Like,
is it a what do they call that? Like a landmark or a
refuge? Like
for wildlife.
I'm guessing it is because it said It's 15 acres.
Oh, wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dolphins, manatees, mangroves, curious raccoons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the manatees are wild, but they go all over and they stay in the water.
Right.
But
well, now
they
some
said
guy.
they
Good.
likely arrived after Hurricane Andrew, which was in 92.
Well, like you said, they could swim, so half of them probably
Why
ended
didn't
up in the ocean. You
I
know what I
know,
mean?
and then it got there, but I don't know why they don't. Like a raccoon can swim. Like I don't want to. I don't know how far the island is from the
From the
next
coast,
thing of
right?
land.
Yeah.
They probably got it good. Like everybody goes there and feeds them, and
Right. It's better than the sharks.
yeah, they
You
got
know?
all kinds of other shit. So they're probably like, yeah, we'll just stay here.
Well, some guy in Maine, a fucking lifeguard in Maine. The guy's been he's 71 years old. He looked like he was fucking 35 years old, and he got he was just a lifeguard. He was out doing his swim in the morning, and he had like that thing around him with the big rubber fucking thing. And all of a sudden, he said he thought he got caught in a propeller because he was getting pulled backwards. He was like, "What the fuck is going on?" He looked up, dude. He'd seen the fin out of the water, so it was a great white. And he said he was able to slip himself out of this thing. And he goes, "I guess because of the weight of the fucking floaty thing that he had, thank God the shark kept going because it didn't turn around. He made it back to shore."
That's
crazy. How
crazy.
fucking great whites are in Maine. I mean,
they're all up there.
That water's freezing.
Coast. Yeah, I mean, they don't give a shit about that.
And bull
sharks.
Bull sharks at Cape Cod.
Yeah,
so a guy caught it when he was trolling off the shore. Fucking bull shark.
I mean, when you go in the water, like, and now with drones, you see a lot more, but you don't even realize how close some of the shit is if you're swimming.
I've seen, some famous Hawaiian surfer. He got bit in half the other day.
Yeah.
He was like 50 years old. He was in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
And you see the videos of the guy surfing, and there's the shadow. Who knows if it's AI anymore?
It could be
the
AI.
Shadow of the fucking shark or a dolphin. Or bro, you get hit with a dolphin going 40 miles an hour.
Oh, dolphins are no joke. Same thing with killer whales.
Orcas, yeah.
I just read a story and about like there's different pods of whales and they live in different spots and they never really like leave that that area. Like they could be like in Washington State, like where Anthony used to be stationed.
Right.
They stay in the Straits of Juan de Fuca and they eat the fish in there and like they go back and forth. And then there's a whole group of them that are in the open ocean. Like that's where they fucking set up shop. And their main food is shark.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yes.
It's fucking wild.
And they found a 30-year-old female that died, but probably one of the reasons she died is from eating sharks because their skin is so tough, it wore her teeth down to the gums. This orca.
Oh, so she starved probably.
Starved to death, yeah.
And they only eat, because I had seen one, the guy happened to film it because they were filming orcas, and then I think it was like in New Zealand or some shit, and all of a sudden the fucking guy goes, "Holy shit, there was a great white there." You could probably look it up on YouTube. And they show the orcas, dude, they are like the perfect killing machine. Like they spread out to flank this thing.
They're like wolves. They talk to each other.
And the thing, it rams a shark on the side. And then like the head orc comes in and he just like, they only eat the liver. And then they just, they take off. Half the fucking shark is still floating to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, they
like,
don't care.
I got one. Yeah.
Orcas are
and they're huge, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They're huge.
Well, they stopped at SeaWorld. They were getting in the tank with them, doing different things. And I think, I might be wrong, but I think
she got killed.
Got killed, and now they don't go in the tank anymore. Like they have them come up and they're on land. Yeah. Like the
holding a fish from fucking 3 feet away.
Yeah, the thing is massive.
I remember it was a young girl and she had a ponytail on. And I think every time she was in the water with this thing, whether she had a swim cap on or some shit, but her hair was over and the thing came up and grabbed the fucking hair straight down, gave her a couple chomps, but she ended up drowning. Thank God, not bit in half, but yeah, fuck that, dude. Get in the fucking tank with an orca. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I know. It's crazy, man. It's just, I don't get it. I don't know. I think we should go on. We'll hit up maybe some of these others next episode because I want to talk about the overseas railroad in Key West.
Oh, the Flagler guy?
Yeah, which is wild. And you've been down there, realizing that the road that you drive on, like US 1, was really a railroad.
Right.
And
he brought everything down there. That guy. He was brilliant too.
Yeah. Well, he figured, I'll get this trade route going all the way to the bottom.
Oh, you got a boogie?
Yeah. Well,
all right, go
in like 5 minutes. Well, I got a little bit. Let's just talk real quick about this whole thing. And you and I have talked about this. All these women, I think, over the years have wanted to get into the workforce and be the, important and all, but now it's backfired. Now, there's more women on the payroll in the workforce than there are men.
Right.
Which is crazy.
I know.
Guys can't get a job. Young, especially if you're white.
And the DEI shit too, dude. It just crushed everything.
I know. So now they're like, oh, well, why?
Yeah, well, why? Why men? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that
it's there, like you wrote on the inside. It's not just it's a structural change. Male-dominated industries, construction, manufacturing, are shrinking, while fields, health, and education. Nobody wants to be a fucking teacher anymore either, though. So.
No, and even going into the trades, and maybe not non-union as much as union, but like a kid in here was trying to hook up with something, and anyway, was applied for the apprenticeship, and down here, there's quotas, like they need to take so many women in, and if you don't know anybody, then there's all different quotas, and if you're not a veteran and you're just a white male, like you're pretty much on the bottom of the list.
Right. Dude,
so,
I mean, you've worked with the women in Local 3. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I know.
It's a fucking disaster.
It doesn't matter. They're just going to throw it out there, and then that's going to be the end of it. So.
Right.
But
I only worked with one female mechanic, and she was actually pretty decent. I remember her name was Tammy.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's not I don't know, man. From what I see, it's not like the gender, right? Male or it's just the attitude.
Yes.
Like, there's plenty of people, men and women, we've worked with some sluggo men too, that they get in there and especially women know what they can get away with.
Of course.
And then just take full advantage of it. You remember Al Strojan?
Yes.
He was with ARC forever. Big old fucking dude, had a cigar. Right. He was the bull gang foreman when 1675 Broadway was going up, right? And I was there with ARC. So they, I'll tell this quick story and then we'll go into our ending. But he calls for a bunch of apprentices to go down. That's when the pipe was going in the deck, galvanized. So a whole load of pipe that's got to be offloaded. So I go down there. This kid, Nick, this big Italian kid from the Bronx, goes down. It's about 10 of us. There's one girl apprentice at the time. This is probably 89,
Right.
So she starts cutting the bundles.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
If they were I don't know if they were 1 inch or 3/4. I remember. And just starts taking like 2 pieces at a time. And Nick was bigger than me, taller than me. He starts doing the same shit. And Strojan is like, "Hey, Giovanni, what the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "Hey, if she's cutting the bundles, taking 2 pieces at a time, I'm not carrying the whole fucking bundle,"
Right.
And Strojan just turned around and laughed, and he got on the radio, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm sending so-and-so back up." He just got rid of her.
Right. Taking 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Inside of a bundle on you. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So go figure, you know what I mean? Like,
right. And like you said, she got away with it. But she would have got away with it today. Back then, today she'd say, "Why are you sending me, what? You're being sexist. You're sending me out off this gang, blah, blah, blah." And he would have been brought up on charges. He would have been before the E-board.
Oh, yeah, you'd be done. So. But that being said, bro, we had a lot to go over today, and we're going to carry some of these over.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got to talk to them.
Definitely.
But
definitely.
With that, take us home, my man.
episode 19 in the books. For that, we're going to say later.
Skulls.